Hi guys, and welcome to a video series on Travian Legends. We're on the America server 2. My name's K. I'm here with my duels Yorking and JT. Yorking was my old friend from the first server I played about 2 years ago, which was Anglo 5, I believe. And JT is his friend from a more recent ally that he played in. We're going to be going Gaul, so we're going to be going def this round. It's going to be my first server playing defense, so I'm pretty excited for that, just to try something out, get a little bit of a change of pace. And yeah, it's also my first server back, serious server back, I guess, in about a year, so it'll be nice to just, get reacquainted a bit. So currently it's day 12. We are 16 in pop, 13 in res per day, 20 so far. Not really many troops to speak of. We're in 12 per day in CP and 16 so far. If we look at our second villa, we've managed to get a 150% 15 cropper, which is, yeah, what you want. We had to settle out in the boonies though, so can't have everything, but we made do with what we had, considering our quad that we all spawned in the northeast had some really shit cropper locations, so we were one of the lucky ones, I guess, even though we had to settle out so far, 20-hour walk. Yeah, but if we look at some of these alliance reports, so I personally don't know anyone in this alliance, but my dual Yorking had an in with leadership, so we're with Rampage, and yeah, they seem like a good group of guys, really well organized. Will be fun playing with them. But this report right here, this player Gonzo just completely, just really messed with this guy, and he zeroed two other people. I don't have the reports for that right now, but yeah, he's doing some work. We had some, small other attacks, just ghosting some hammers, or ghosting some troops. And then this player, you can't see him, but Dragonov, he had a nice little early game hammer, and he managed to take out 3 level 9 croplands from this player. But then his buddy followed him back, and actually we weren't able to get enough D there in time, and he lost most of his hammer, even though this guy did lose a fair amount of troops, but those cats really hurt. And he has a hospital, so it's not too bad, but that sucks. And oh yeah, on the topic of going back to the hero, yeah, I don't know what it is, but when exactly they made these changes, but since the recent hero changes, you can get so much res. You can get an absurd amount of res. This was just from like half a day's worth of raiding with the hero. You can just get a ridiculous amount of res if you have a kitted out hero, and our hero's already, it's only day 11, our hero's already he's about to hit level 19, and that's not even near the top. I believe the top guy's got like approaching 20k, so you could go way harder on this, but it's just, yeah, this is definitely the move. Now you just get so much res with abusing your hero, and yeah, it's just made the game a little bit faster paced. We kind of went a little bit hard on the buckets and just gear for our hero, but we had some extra gold, so we figured why not. As far as troops go, I know I said we didn't have many, but we have 143 TTs bringing in decent rating income, and we figured to use them for a light clear for some neighboring rival allies in our quad, just to, make sure everything's on lock. And we also have in our racks, because of that hit that I showed you before, we have our racks up to 7 already, and we have about 50 flanks in queue, just to send to that player and a few others that are in need of some static defense. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. I'll probably make an update in a few days time when the village is a little bit more settled. We're looking at our third villa. Yo, what up? Quick update. It's just been a few days. It's day 14. We are 30 in pop, and we are 18 in res per day, 17 so far, 15 in CP per day, 17 so far, and still not that many troops. Yeah, so we look at our account, we're back up to, or now in the last few days we've gone up to all level 10s for the fields, and most of that has been actually from the hero rating, even though we took a quick break to kill our hero, revive it in spawn, do all the 12 adventures we had saved up, and then send it back. But we had a pennant and, spurs and everything, so it was all good. So yeah, we're actually just about to send our hero out again, suicide it, and then just use that for health, basically, to this oasis, I believe. Yeah, this one. Oh, 55, 114. Yeah, send that off. Gotcha. Yeah, but we have this huge oasis list that I made when I was high as shit. And yeah, these are all the ones that we plan to send to. These are the ones that we are, yeah, that we have sent already. But they can be cleared again because the animals respawn. But yeah, in terms of the account, we've been mostly focusing on the culture points because we wanted to settle our third villa to catch back up a bit. So we've been running 24/7 celebrations. We got our palace and our 3 settlers done last night, so we should be able to settle when our celebrations kick in, which is in 30 minutes. So probably make an update actually then. Yeah, and then in terms of the ally, it's heating up a little bit actually. We've been pumping out phalanx and spawn. We've stopped TTs and everything just to help out a bit. But this player, I don't know what this is, but he just crashed this thing into one of our players that was nearby, and some of our reinforcements got attacked. We wiped this one out. We've been fighting with nerds in TS a little bit, back and forth, but we've been getting the upper hand, I would say. Their players don't seem very good or experienced. And then in terms of our attacks, we have one report up here. Yeah, so Dire hit this dude and yeah, just took out a shit ton of croplands, I think 6 or 7. So yeah, that's pretty much it for them. I'll probably make an update in about 30 minutes. Probably should have planned this out better. Yeah, so see you then. Yo, what's up? We're about to send out the homies right now once this celebration kicks through. So let's go ahead and settle our third villa right now. I believe, yeah, we said it was going to be this one. So let's just settle, get those bad boys sent out. So our plan with this third villa is we're going to make that an anvil with Hyuduans, I think that's how you pronounce it, instead of druids, just for the early rating bonus and everything, and just because they're dope units. Yeah, and we're just going to sim it out hard after we get our heroes mansion to 15. It's currently, oh, never mind, it's 13 right now, but it takes a good amount of res, so it's going to take quite a bit longer. Hopefully it'll be done later today, and yeah, catch you guys next time. Hi guys, it's been about 5 days since the last update, and a lot's happened, so let's get right into it. Pop, we're up to 7 per day, or 7 in the world. Res, we're 8 per day, 13 so far. Troops, still not that many. Culture points, we're at 4 per day, and 5 so far. So if we look at the ally tab, we're just pretty much dominating. We have number 1 in everything except climbers, but we're probably going to get this in a bit, so doing very well. In terms of the ally situation, we're currently in a confed with nerds, so we have a lot of overlap. We decided to take some of their better players, just for some def, since we're currently in a war with TS. Just been getting into a bit of a back and forth. We're winning out, but they're putting up a good fight, and they're pretty active, so will be fun. And in terms of the other allies on this map, these are just the major players. We have SL in the southeast. We have Prey kind of just in the west. We have Calm sharing a quad with us. They're going to be possibly a threat later on. Not sure what's going on there, but they got some nice boony players, probably simming up for late game. And then we have LOD, who's kind of just in the northwest. And then main competition is still MBK, and they're in the southwest. So then for our account, in the spawn, we managed to get all the fields to 8s and going on 9s. We golded one of each to 10s. Not sure why we have so many 10s now. Just for the res buildings, so we managed to get level. We're working on 5s, and starting on the bakery as well. Excuse me. And then yeah, we have the academy, marketplace, and embassy along with the main building just for some CP. We've been going quite hard actually on the artwork. We've purchased like 4 or 5 just to make sure we catch back up a little bit, and then we're gonna stop once the CP from the artwork is not as relevant. So in the capital we have main building 20, marketplace 20 as well, and we're working on storage a little bit just so we can NPC a little bit easier. We also managed to take, oh sorry, someone's on. We managed to take the second oasis, so we're actually at 100% right now, so that's looking really good. Fields are also all at 11s and working on 12s right now, up to 20k an hour, so that's pretty nice. In our third villa, we've simmed it out quite a bit, and we just mostly used just no gold just to get all these fields up to 8s right now. And then inside we golded the main building just to 20 straight off, and now we're working on getting the academy, the marketplace, and the embassy to 20. And then this is going to be our kind of Hauduan villa, so we've already started on that. We don't have any in queue right now because we calculated it would take on a level 10 stables about 6k res an hour, so that would probably cut our crop production in about a third or a quarter, so we can't really afford that right now, but we have about 30 and some are out raiding. So that's what's going on there. And then in our fourth villa, which we settled last night, we're just taking all the fields. We've already golded the main building to 15, and we're just going to get CP and fields up and sim a little bit before we'd really start going hard on the troops. Speaking of the simming, we have 24/7 parties, and that's going to be our main focus other than fields for now. Troops, we don't have that many, but we still have our 130 TTs. We got decent amount of scouts, to about 300 phalanx in spawn after these queues, and then yeah, we have our 30 Hauduans. Yeah, sorry about that. And then we also had to make cats because to actually settle this villa we had a cat, some noob that just randomly settled. He was in the ally that we were in a confed with, but we got the green light to go ahead and cat him because he was looking very inactive, and he was like 3 pop for like 2 or 3 days. So just took this as our fourth, just as a feeder, because obviously you can get the most res from a cropper, and this has decent oasis as well. So probably we'll be making an update in a few days, just when things are looking a little bit more settled and we start pushing out some troops. But last thing before I go, I guess, is we have some reports. So Dyer hit his hammer on this TS player, pretty decent, but lost a good chunk of it, so that kind of sucks. And then Tyrax from TS also hit Gonzo. I guess they were kind of sick of his shit. But he destroyed Gonzo. Just took like, I believe, 8 or 9, maybe even 10 croplands out from Gonzo and a lot of the infrastructure. But we finally managed to wall it over here, destroyed his hammer, so I guess it's worth it. Even though Gonzo kind of tilted and he sent his hammer with no rams or cats, just on this other guy. But yeah, we took away a hammer, and we took off this guy. Actually lost about 60 cats, so that was pretty good. Just a little back and forth, but yeah, that's about it for now. Again, we'll do an update in probably about a few days or a week's time when everything's a little bit more situated, and we're getting troops out. So yeah, until next time, catch you guys later.